Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. Thank you so much for clicking on this video. We are going to be having an honest and heart-to-heart conversation. How to love your body through dialysis, kidney transplant recovery, moonface, and weight gain. I know it can be very frustrating and you can feel upset and overwhelmed. However, I want to tell you that you are not alone. Today, I'm going to share my story, the reality of the changes, why they happen, and tips to help you feel thankful and grateful and confident of your healing body. So let's hop into this video, but quickly, I want to introduce myself for anyone that is new here. My name is Cindy Flores, and here on my channel, I talk about my kidney transplant recovery story, as well as lifestyle videos, vlogs, health and wellness, all that good stuff. So if you are new, definitely consider subscribing. Now let's begin. Let's talk about dialysis. Dialysis is life-saving. However, it's very tough on your body. Whether you're doing hemodialysis or PD dialysis, you may experience some weight or fluid fluctuations either in your hands, your eyes, your face, your feet, your legs. You may also experience some loss in muscle, which causes you to feel more fatigue when you do certain activities, or some dry or itchy skin, or even some change in your skin tone and color. Or you can be like me, where I experienced a lot of dark circles and felt super like I want to say like slimmed out from my face from all that fluid that they would pull out during the hemodialysis treatment. Also, another thing that I would feel, I don't know about you guys, but when I would get up from my hemodialysis chair after treatment, I would feel like I was a walking skeleton. Like I just felt like somebody came and pulled all the energy like from within me and left it there on the chair. Like I can't even explain it, but that's how mentally, emotionally, and physically dragged I would feel. And I remember just walking out of the clinic feeling so stiff, like a skeleton or something. Like it was tough. All of these symptoms are tough, are hard, and I completely understand it's not something easy to carry. And I truly believe that we are given this to carry this cross, to carry, because only the strong can carry this. And I've always said this, like to be a kidney warrior, it's not easy. We are given such a hard battle, but we are given this because we are soldiers and we can carry this. So I know it may feel like your body is betraying you. However, your body is keeping you alive and it's fighting for you and it's trying its best to keep on going. So it's time to just switch the mindset here, emotionally, mentally, and say, yes, my body can. You'd be surprised how resilient we are. One thing that I would always do when I would work out, I haven't worked out right now because I'm 1 month post today, so cheers to that. But one thing that I would do when I would go to my HIIT classes, I remember I would feel like the trainer was just like exhausting me, and I felt like, oh my goodness, I can't one more rep, or I can't another sprint, like cardio. Like I would tell myself, you are not even 20% of your full potential. You still have more to give. And that would literally help me push to keep going. And I would still keep going until I would finish that workout or that set. So tell yourself that your body is not even at the 20%, and believe that you do have more to give and your body is trying its best. So just keep on giving your body words of encouragement and keep loving yourself. I want to also share some tips, what you can do to help yourself feel more confident and love yourself while you're on dialysis. First, I want to say, go out for those 5-minute walks, go out for those, or 10 minutes. You know, the more you walk and stay active, it's healthy for your body. It's going to make you feel like you're, in some way putting back and pouring into your body again. I don't recommend that you go and exert yourself and you do some heavy lifting because it's just not healthy. Personally, during my dialysis time, I actually got an inguinal hernia because I'm always over pushing myself, and I decided to do squats, and I think I lifted a little too much and I ended up hurting myself. So be careful also, but do go on those 5 to 10 minute walks. They're super healthy for you. Also, moisturize your skin as much as possible to help with that dry and itchiness. I know it can be very irritating when you're on dialysis to want to scratch. Don't scratch yourself, just moisturize as much as you can and try to get some lotions that are like more on the cleaner side versus like the ones that are scented and processed. You want to make sure that nothing is going to make you like break out or overreact to your body. So definitely watch what you're putting on your body. Another tip is to dress comfortable, but still dress like pleasant. Still dress in something that's gonna make you feel good, something that's gonna give you a little bit like of confidence, just looking in the mirror like, oh, you look good, you know? Something that's gonna make you feel comfortable and cute. Like this sweater that I have right now, I've gained like 10 pounds the past month. But this sweater right here is like a baggy regular sweater, but I still feel good in it. So there's that clothes where you can find that good median. Try to look for those types of outfits because that's gonna help you feel better. And last tip, I want you to remember to celebrate those small wins. And what I mean by that is to celebrate every time you finish your treatment. I remember for me, especially my Friday treatments, it was like, yes, I get a 2-day break and it was the most amazing feeling. So celebrate those small wins, speak life over yourself and your body. Keep telling your body that it can, and it is beautiful, and it is strong, and it is worthy of living. Like speak those words of encouragement and celebrate yourself. Give yourself grace and tell yourself that you are worthy and that you are loved and that you are highly favored. One thing that I would always do on dialysis, I mean, I still do it now, I still practice this, is speak so much life over yourself. Speak words of healing over your body. Say, yes, you feel great, you feel amazing, you feel strong, you are strong. Like speak all of those words because that's gonna help you so much. Now let's talk about post-transplant recovery. I want to say I understand. I went through it years ago and I'm just starting the new journey again. And it's not easy. It is not easy at all. I want to talk about the roller coaster it is. There's good days and there's bad days. There's your highs and your lows. And a lot of times, I know I thought that it was gonna be an easy journey after transplant, but the reality was my first time around that I was constantly in and out of the hospital the first year. Our body is adjusting to all these medications. It's adjusting to the new kidney. It's adjusting to feeling healthy, feeling good, plus the new foods that we're putting in our body, introducing our bodies to potassium and phosphorus again. It's a lot. And I know for me, emotionally, it is tough because of the weight gain, which I'm gonna talk about later on in this video. But I also wanna talk about, on top of that roller coaster of transplant, I know that it can feel frustrating because sometimes we can have a slow recovery. And the reason why I say that is because 1 year of in and out of the hospital is not easy. I was like, when am I ever gonna get better? Like, when am I gonna feel good? And I wanna say within like a year and a half to my 2-year journey, that's when I really started to stabilize, and that's where I was feeling like invincible at that point. So it does take time, but of course I still would battle with certain side effects of the medication. I battled with a lot of hair loss in the beginning. Now I feel like my hair's like growing healthier, but I did lose a lot of hair my first like 2-3 years of transplant. Also, I would constantly like break out a lot. I'm not breaking out right now because of the prednisone. I think in some ways it's kind of helping me. But just like the changes in my physical body, also emotionally, I felt, you know, honestly for me, I felt like it was a good time. Like I felt really good. I felt sad in certain moments, obviously when I would get sick, but like overall, I felt like my emotional health was a lot better, which was good because it felt like I had hope, I had life again, I had something to look forward to. But I do want to say that I did have like PTSD in some way after getting my transplant. I always felt like around nighttime, that anxiety of having to hook up myself to a machine. If I was out late with friends or grabbing dinner with my family, I felt like, oh my goodness, I need to go back to the house so I can start my treatment. But it was just like, it took me, I want to say like a year and a half to really get out of that mindset or feeling like that fear or that anxious feeling. But it does eventually go away. And I've spoken to other people that they said they've experienced the same thing. Also, your energy, it's not as like great as they tell you to be. Like, yes, you're gonna have more energy, but it takes time for you to build that energy. Like, I'm 1 month post and I just like entered into the range of where I have a good hemoglobin. I'm at 11.5, which is in range, but it takes time to feel energy. It takes time to heal, and really take your time to like enjoy those moments where you're just resting. Don't overdo it. Don't over push yourself. Just take that time. Take those 3 months that they recommend to really just like get your body and your kidney in one, if that makes sense. Get them like to really love each other and just to relax and let them heal properly. Because even though like I feel good and I'm only 1 month post, like I have to understand that I need to let my body truly heal, because even though it may look healed from the outside, I'm sure there's things inside internally that still need healing. So really give yourself some grace, really give yourself some peace, and just relax. Take these 3 months, this season of healing, and just believe that like, okay, I just need to relax. I just need to embrace it. Even though I may feel like stuck in some way, this is the time for me to really feel rested and really embrace the beauty of my body. Now, let me share some tips, what I like to do to help myself love my body even more, because I will say like, I'm so grateful for my body. I love everything it's been through. It's been through its ups and downs. But my first tip I want to say is definitely feed yourself the proper foods. Give yourself hydration. Give yourself nutritional foods that's going to make you feel good. So your fruits and veggies. Try not to like overdo yourself when it comes to food. Try not to overindulge when it comes to sweets as well. Really eat foods that's gonna give you high energy. Like eat your fruits and veggies and your grains. That's gonna make you feel really good. Also, another thing that I like to do kind of goes to with the tip that I mentioned before, dress to feel great. So if that means putting on some makeup, or if that means dress up nicely, or wear some heels if you're a girl, or like make yourself feel good. If you're a guy, wear a suit. Like put yourself in outfits, even though it may be just to be around the house. Dress yourself up, pamper yourself in a way, do little things that's gonna make you like romanticize your life. And I do this all the time. And I feel like it really helps me. Like in the kitchen, like I'll romanticize my drinks, or I'll do little things to make me feel like I'm that girl, if that makes sense. So like do those little things that's gonna make you feel good and give you kind of like a boost of confidence. Also, start moving more, be more gentle on your body, go on longer walks, maybe do 30-minute walks, an hour walk, or even maybe stretch. Those stretches are gonna help your body kind of like get into like motion, kind of like get you healing and feeling good. I always like to like, when I'm like getting ready for bed, I'll like stretch my arms back, I'll stretch up, I'll stretch to the side. And this is really gonna help your body start moving and healing. Lastly, I wanna talk about moon face and weight gain. And I'm gonna put these together because they kind of go hand in hand. Prednisone, ooh, I do not like this drug. This drug has my nervous system all jittery. My hands shake really bad. You can't really see it in my videos, but they shake really bad, and it's sometimes embarrassing because people are like, are you okay? Or like, what's going on? Like I've had, my daughter now knows, but like when she was more like aware and able to vocalize herself more, she asked me like, why are you shaking so much? And I kind of had to explain to her exactly the medication and how it changed my body and why my hands were so jittery. But all of those, you know, the prednisone is very tough, the moon face, the weight gain, all of that. The first time around when I took prednisone, I gained so much weight. I gained 20 pounds in 1 month, which is a lot, which is a lot. This time around, I gained 10 pounds in 1 month. Not as bad because I've been able to have more self-control and really watch the amount or the portion of food that I eat. I understand that this medication gives that moon face, so I really try to watch my carbs. I really try to watch certain things that I eat because I understand that like some days it'll wake up even puffier. I want to share with you guys a story of what happened to me the first time around because I know it's very tough and this really affects your confidence. For me personally, like my confidence the first time around was to the ground. At the time, I was only 13 years old, and I remember I had gone to a quince. If you're in the Spanish culture, you know quince is basically the celebration of a 15th birthday. And I went, and everybody from my high school was there. And I remember when I walked in, I spoke with some people. I wasn't feeling good, but you know, I went, but to like be there for a friend. But I had a guy that came up to me and he said, "What the happened to your face?" And I remember I just smiled, I walked away, and I went into the bathroom stall and just bawled my eyes out because like I had already I didn't feel good at that time because I had gained so much weight. And then on top of that, this person came up to me and said that, and it was a guy. It wasn't even like a girl. Maybe I would have taken it a little bit different if it was a girl, but like a guy said that to me, and I just felt horrible. I felt like somebody took a knife and just stabbed me in the heart. And I remember that was like the night that I was like, you know what? I need to really watch what I'm eating. And I did make that shift, but my face didn't go down till 2 years later. It took such a long time for my face to really decrease, even after they had removed the medication, because I was on such high doses. And then this time around, like you can definitely see the moon face. And my plan is to just keep being careful when I'm eating, and then hydrating as much as possible, drinking those green juices, those natural diuretics. That's really gonna help you a lot. Tomorrow I'm gonna go see my doctor and I wanna ask him if I could start going to saunas again, because that's really gonna help me get some of this fluid out. I feel like the face is the toughest place to get the fluid out because it's just there, and like you have to really push yourself to start sweating from your face. For me personally, like I can sweat from my armpits and my chest easily, but like the face is just a lot harder for me to sweat. But we'll see if I get cleared to start going to the sauna. I'm kind of a little nervous in some ways because last time I overheated myself and I ended up getting a fever, but who knows? We'll see what they say. So moon phase has given a very emotional toll on me in the past, and it has this time around as well, but not as bad as I would have imagined. I think at this point, now that I'm 30, I'm just like, I'm beautiful. Like whatever struggle, like I'm giving my body so much grace. I love my body. Yes, I've gained weight. Yes, my cheeks are puffier, but I am gorgeous. I am loved. I am healthy, and I am so grateful. I want to encourage you to do the same. I want to encourage you that even though you may have moon face or gain some weight and may not feel confident, that you are worthy and you are beautiful and you are handsome and you are strong. And I keep repeating myself because this is so important. I want you to know, and I want it to be engraved in your mind, that we are overcomers and that this moon phase is temporarily. This is gonna go away. This is gonna go away, and I promise you, because you're gonna do the right steps that you need to get yourself on a healthy track. You're gonna go on those walks. You're gonna go work out if you can. You're gonna eat the healthier option. You're gonna drink your fluids, like healthy fluids, obviously. So your water. All these tips that I'm giving you, you're gonna take them and you're gonna do them all, and you're gonna feel great about yourself. Like I'm gonna be sharing with you guys soon all of the things that I'm doing. I have so many plans for this channel, the direction I want it to go, and I'm so excited. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. I hope you guys have a blessed and a beautiful day. Please share your stories with me down in the comments below, and I will see you in my next video. Bye everyone.